Alright, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about journaling, how to journal using a spreadsheet. This one's done on Google Sheets, and this template has been made by a DVS member called Badger, and it will be in the description below. In case you guys want to copy this and use it, all you got to do is go to File and create a copy. So we're going to get straight into this. I don't want to make this video too long. We're just going to talk about the things that you should have in a journal to get the most out of it, because journaling is very important as it builds you that confidence, shows you which setups are working or not, and allow you to have actual data backing your decisions. So here we have the date. I think it's obviously self-explanatory why you want to have the date here. You want to have a date in your journal because you need to look back on the future, in the past, and see when you took that trade. You can go back on TradingView and analyze it again every week or every month or wherever you want to. Time's important because certain times have higher volume than other times. You might notice yourself early in the day you're messing up. Maybe your routine's not good in the morning. Maybe there's certain times just enough volume for your setups. I don't know, depends on your strategy. Session, see New York session, London session. You can notice where your trades are playing out well. Pair, this one's one that is very important because I say stick to 1 to 2 pairs, but if you want to add another pair or you do more pairs, then you can put it in your journal, get data on it, and then see if that pair is performing as the ones that you perform best on, so you can add it. Another one would be buy and sell. So was it a buy, was it a sell? That's pretty self-explanatory. Setup and type and entry type. This one's essential for your own strategy, right? So you obviously have your own setup types, your own entry types. Make sure you have this. A setup type is different to entry type because setup is like how the setup is, and the entry is how you specifically entered. Was it a buy stop? Was it market execution, for example? These two right here will build you that confidence in your strategy that will allow you to eliminate your emotions further on in your journey as a trader, because you'll have the data to back it. If you have months of data of these setups and entry types working with certain percentage gains, then you're gonna be more confident and you're not gonna second guess when there's a setup in front of you on the chart. Time frame used, this is one that's really helped me because I noticed for myself that the smaller time frames I wasn't really performing as well on, and the really big ones I wasn't performing as well on. So like the 1 hour, 4 hour, 30-minute was my sweet spot, and that's what I've stuck to now. Risk percentage, so this one, hold yourself accountable to this. Don't lie. Put the exact risk percentage that you placed on that trade and do it as a percentage on your account or a fixed lot or whatever, because you want to stick to this. Is going to allow you to stick to those risk parameters so you don't end up blowing your account, or you shouldn't even risk so much that you become rich or poor in one trade. Image of play, maybe you want to put a link to your TradingView chart. You can make your own journal, or you can use this one. This one is important, this side, because it's your results. So this side's all about your trade entries. This one's all about your results. So I think you should add another one where you talk about your pips. So closing half, maybe you closed TP1 had this many pips, TP2 had this many pips, and your total pips secured. This will allow you to obviously see how many pips you scored over the month and compare your month-to-month data, week by week, whatever you want to do. Win or loss, pretty self-explanatory. You want to know if your trade was a dub or was an L. Amount secured, this would be a numerical amount. I think it's useful to have because even though we're talking about percentages, you still want to see the numerical amount you have secured on that trade. And obviously just open up your MT5, see the amount that you did on the trade and place that there. Percentage gained, this is very important. How much you gained or lost on that specific trade. You add them up at the end. Were you profitable for the month? Were you not? Then you'll be able to see where the mistakes are coming from. Maybe you had a rough month because of traveling. You will know, all right, maybe I should not trade and travel at the same time. That's just an example. Account balance, if you're sticking to one account, then I'd say add an account balance bit. If you're not, then if you're managing different accounts, then that wouldn't be very useful for you. But if you're trying to grow one account and compound it, then I think it would be useful to add account balance. And a link to, maybe if you're recording, you want to add a link to your own recording, anything like that. So this was pretty much tried to keep it a quick video. It's pretty much the basic structure of how you should keep a journal if you're using a spreadsheet and you don't want to pay for one online. And if you do want to use this one, then it will be in the description below. You can just file, make a copy like I mentioned. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll be making more helpful videos like this in the future. And yeah, so take care.